Hi, Tony Legendry here with Legendry Properties. Hey, back with the 3 critical details that you need to consider before pricing your home for sale. We're at critical detail number 3. So if you've gotten this far, fantastic. If you just happened upon this and you didn't get critical detail number 1 and number 2, I'll certainly link to it below so you can take a look at those videos as well. Short, I'm trying to keep them under 5 minutes just so you can take this down in bites. And so here we go. Critical detail number 3. You must adjust your price based off of activity. So you've gotten this far. You've taken into consideration what sold comparable properties like yours have happened. You've come up with an objective range to price your house within, and you priced it based off of the condition of your home compared to the comparables. You've taken into consideration what market you're in. Are you in a seller's market or are you in a buyer's market? And you've created a strategy of exercising that price range that we came up with in step number 1 based off of what type of market that you're in. Now you've made it to critical detail number 3. You listed your house and you started at a price not based off of feeling, but based off of some very objective criteria that allows us to sell 30 plus houses a year. And to tell you the truth, even those houses that we're not involved in selling, these variables come to play. Even if people don't know that they're messing with these variables, the market gives them success or not based off of them. So you're on the market. And a lot of people overlook this. They think my work's done. I'm on the market. I did a lot of prep before I got here. Well, that is a critical mistake. Critical detail number 3, you must adjust your price based off of market activity. So let me tell you what market activity is. So we measure market activity by how many times somebody comes and views your home in person, not online, in person. And we try to really isolate the variable of showings by getting professional photography and videography done and marketing the heck out of your house and getting it in front of every single consumer eyeball that's out there that's looking for a house like yours. But the immeasurable, until you get on the market, is how the market is going to respond to your price. So I often talk about this in homes with sellers. Smiths, say they price their milk at $5 a gallon because the carton's nicer than everybody's milk and the handle's great and it's organic and it's the creamiest milk in the world. They can have every reason to price it at $5 a gallon. But across the street at Walmart grocery, they price their milk at $2 a gallon. Smith's could sell their milk at $5 a gallon, but if nobody shows up to buy their milk, then obviously all the criteria that they graded their milk by really doesn't make a difference. The consumer is the one that will tell us if we're priced right. So what do we like to see when we list a house for sale? I tell people that you should get 10 showings or an offer within the first 21 to 30 days, or your house needs to be adjusted within the range, especially if you're in a buyer's market because you're losing equity month over month. So 10 showings or an offer within 21 to 30 days, 3 to 4 weeks. And if you're not getting that, then it's a price issue. So one of the things that the internet has done, I'm going to give you a little extra credit and we'll go over 5 minutes, but not much, I promise. The internet has really broken down the barriers of information between the consumer, the buyers out there, and in the world. So really, buyers are more educated now than they ever were on price before. There's a little ratio that we measure in the MLS called the list price to sales price ratio, or rather the sales price to list price ratio. And all it says is that a house sells within a certain percentage of what it was listed for. And that ratio has gotten tighter and tighter as the internet has broken down the barrier of information that used to exist. The realtors used to be the gatekeeper of this information. Well, not anymore. You can literally drive down the road and look at what pictures or which houses on the road are for sale for, what amenities they have, look at the virtual tours, and compare house to house as you drive down the road. So as a result, buyers know what a house should be priced for, and they speak to the sellers in agreement that their house is priced correctly by opening that front door and walking through it, or they speak to them in a negative way by saying, I'm not interested in your house at that price, by not opening the door. So critical detail number 3, after you're on the market, make sure that you really keep track of how many showings you're getting, and you adjust your prices based off the showings. So Tony Legendry here with Legendry Properties. If you would like a free online home evaluation, feel free to visit www.rrhomevalues.com. Fill out the form and we'll send that out to you, along with the comparables and pictures of the homes and all that. It's also completely free for me to come out and take a look at your home and give you a really good idea of what I think that it would sell for in this market. And we'll go through the 3 steps kind of face to face. Takes about 20, 30 minutes for us to do that. It's completely free, doesn't obligate you to a thing, but we'd certainly love to earn your business if you're thinking about selling in the next few months. So my personal cell phone number, 850-8130. Hope this helps. Have a great day.